Good morning, students. I hope you are doing well. So, in our today's class, we are going to revise one concept which is in your PT2 syllabus. And what is that concept? The concept is unitary method. The concept is unitary method. Now, what is unitary method? While I was explaining the concept to you, I had told you that unit means 1. The word unit means 1. Now why do we need this 1? Why do we need this 1? Because when we do unitary method, when we solve questions based on unitary method, first of all, we find the value of 1. What did I say? When we solve questions based on unitary method, first of all, we find the value of 1 unit. We find the value of a unit or of one item. Then we proceed with whatever the question asks us to do. Alright. Now let's solve a question and see that how this unitary method follows. How we find the value of one item, and then after that what the problem sums require us to do. So let's begin. We have already done this exercise 8A from page number 92. But we have not done some of the sums in the class. Let's solve those questions in our today's class. Alright, let's start with question number 5. And before solving the question, what do we have to do, students? Yes, we have to read the question. If we don't read, we won't be able to understand what we have to do, isn't it? So let's first read the question. 7 tables cost rupees 15,400. What will 27 tables cost? So what is the question telling us? First of all, the question is giving us the information that the cost of 7 tables is 15,400. The cost is 15,400. Alright? And then the question is further asking us to find the value of 27 tables. Fine. First, what do we have to do? Now that we have read the question, yes, we have to write the statements. So let's write the statements. Question number 5. Question number 5. 7 tables cost rupees 15,400. Cost of 7 tables is equal to rupees 15,400. Fine. Now we have to do the unitary method. Why? Because first we have to find the value of a unit. Means we have to find the value of 1. So cost of 1 table. In the class I have told you that when we are finding the value of a lesser item, here the cost of 7 tables is 15,400. So what will be the cost of 1 table? More or less? Yes, less. And what have I told you in the class? When we have to find the value which is less, what do? We do division. When the value decreases, we divide. When the value increases, we multiply. Here the value is decreasing. So what are we going to do? We are going to do division. So 15,400 divided by 7. 15,400 divided by 7. Let's solve it here. 15400 by 7. 7 2s are 14 minus 7 2s are 14 minus 0. 1 0 will come down 0. Another 0 is there, will come down 0. So the cost of 1 table is rupees 2,200. So the cost of 1 table is rupees 2,200. This is what unitary method is, finding the value of one item. Unit means 1. Now that we have found the value of one table, what is the question further asking us to do? What will 27 tables cost? Now if the cost of one table is 2200, what will be the cost of 27 tables? Tell me, students. Here the value is decreasing or increasing? Yes, the value is increasing. And what have I told you in the class? When we have to increase the value, we multiply. So now we are going to find the value of 27 tables. Cost of 27 tables is equal to what? Rupees 2200 into 27. Since the value is going to increase, we have to do multiplication here. So 2200 into 27. We can multiply 22 into 27 and later on we can simply add the zeros. 7 2s are 14, 1, 7 2s are 14, 15. 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4. 4, 9, 5. How many zeros? 2 zeros. Write this 2 zeros here. So the cost of 27 tables will be 59,400. 59,400 will be the cost of 27 tables. Simple. So in unitary method, we have to find, first of all, find the value of one item, and then whatever the question is asking us to do, we have to find that value. Alright. Now let's proceed to the yes. Before proceeding to the next question, what am I forgetting here, students? Yes, we did not write the final statement. How can we proceed to the next question if you do not write the statement? The final statement. So we have to write here that the cost of 27 tables will be rupees 59,400. The cost of 27 tables will be 59,400. Done? Now let's move on to the next question. Now let's do question number 8. 2 cycles cost rupees 1660 rupees. How much will 5 cycles cost? Very easy sum. Okay, let's write the statement and solve the question. Cost of 2 cycles rupees 1660. Now what is the next step? Cost of one cycle is equal to rupees 1660 divided by 2. 2 cycles, if the cost of 2 cycles is this much, the cost of one cycle will be what? Naturally less. And when we are finding the value less value, we have to do division. So let's divide here 1660 divided by 2. 2 8s are 16. 0 6, 2 3s are 6. 0, there is a 0, 2 zeros are 0. So rupees 830. Rupees 830. Cost of one cycle is rupees 830. Now cost of 5 cycle is equal to rupees what? 830 multiplied by 5 is equal to rupees how much? Let's do the calculation here. 5 zeros are 0, 5 threes are 15, 8 fives are 40, 41. 4,150 rupees. 4,150 rupees. So the cost of 5 cycles will be 4,150 rupees. Let's write the concluding statement. Therefore, cost of 5 cycles will be rupees 4150 rupees. This is unitary method. First of all, finding the value of one item, and then using that value we find the value of another item. First we found the value of one cycle, and then using this value we found the cost of 5 cycles. Alright, let's do one more sum. Let's do question number 30. 15 kg of coffee cost rupees 375. What is the cost of 55 kg? Let's write the statements. 15 kg of coffee cost is equal to rupees 375. 1 kg of coffee cost will be how much? Rupees 375 divided by 15, isn't it? First we have to find the value of 1. That means we have to find the value of 1 kg of coffee is equal to, let's do the division here, 375 by 15. 15 1 is 15, 15 2 is 30. 37, 5. 15 1 is 15, 15 2 is 30, 15 3 is 45, 15 4 is 60, 15 5 is 75. 0. So rupees 25. So 1 kg of coffee costs rupees 25. Now what is the question asking? What is the cost of 55 kg of coffee? Cost of 55 kg of coffee is equal to rupees 25 into 55. Let's do the calculation here. 25, 55. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 11, 12. 0, 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 11, 12. 5, 5, 6, 7, 3, 1. 1375. So rupees 1375. So the cost of 55 kg of coffee will be rupees 1375. Now we are going to write the concluding statement. Therefore, the cost of 55 kg of coffee will be rupees 1375. Simple. Unitary method is very easy. If you understand the concept, then easy. But if any kind of confusion remains, then only you will find these kind of questions difficult to solve. Otherwise, the questions are very easy. Alright? Let's solve one last question for our today's class. Let's solve question number 70. An aeroplane flies 130 km in 13 minutes. How far will it fly in 25 minutes? Again, a very easy sum. Let's write the statements. Aeroplane flies in 13 minutes is equal to 130 km. Aeroplane, if it flies 130 km in 13 minutes, that means how much will it fly in 1 minute? In 1 minute is equal to 130 km divided by 13. From the question only we can understand that 13 tens are 130. So we can write 10 km. So in 1 minute an airplane will fly 10 km. Alright. Now what do we have to do? We have to find out that how far the aeroplane will go in 25 minutes. aeroplane will fly in 25 minutes is equal to how much? 10 kilometer into 25. 10 into 25 is how much? 250. 250 kilometer. See, such an easy sum. Now let's end this solution by writing the final statement. In 25 minutes, aeroplane will fly 250 kilometer. Alright, so we have done 4 sums in our today's class. I hope any of the remaining confusions or doubts that you had are all solved in our today's class. Alright, and if you don't understand anything, you can watch this video again and again. Alright, so now let's end our class here today, students. I hope you enjoyed the class and I hope you found this class meaningful. Bye everyone. Bye.